Hello Dhruv. So today I'll talk about an interesting concept called emotional intelligence. Have you heard of it, Dhruv? What it is? Well, it is an ability of a person to recognize, understand, manage and influence one's own emotion and emotions of others. Okay, and it is a life skill once which properly learned will be very useful to you as well as others. Okay, now the key components of emotions are: number one, self-awareness, ability of a person to understand whether he is happy, he is sad, and the reason for the happiness or sadness, and try to recognize the strength and weakness of both the situation. For example, Dhruv, poor marks can make you sad, but if that gives you willpower to work hard, that is a useful state of affair and mindset, isn't it? Always have a growth mindset, always, right? The second key component is self-regulation. Self-regulation, or it is an idea, or it is a ability of an individual to control impulsive behavior. Dhruv, there will be situation where maybe you may feel like having snacks, whereas you know that you must not, or you may want to play video games when the exam is near, and you know that you are not supposed to play games. You must exercise self-control. You can always play the game after the exam, isn't it? So a logical choice has to be made at times, and that is only possible if you think about the actions which you are undertaking or which you intend to undertake. Okay. Third is motivation. Dhruv, when I had in certain subjects a reason to excel, then I always knew that I will sit automatically, complete my exams, get good marks. So that is motivation. So motivation is something when a difficult task may be difficult, but it becomes enjoyable. You are able to put much more efforts, and certainly you will get good results. So motivation is something you must, it's a positive attitude which you must inculcate. The fourth is empathy. Do you know what is empathy, Dhruv? Ability to share feelings, or in other words, to put yourself in others' shoe and feel their pain. Telling no is difficult. You will know as you grow. Telling no is difficult, but sometimes it is necessary. So at that time, you have to be firm and tell no. For example, say your friends, they come up to you and they say, "Come on, let us smoke." You may be tempted because of peer pressure to experiment. I want to see what how smoking is, or I want to feel what alcohol is. But you must know what is good for you, and you must be very clear and concise and resist it, right? So that is something which you must know, right? So all the purpose of all this is to develop good social skills, which will enable you to maintain good relationship, which will enable you have effective communication, and thereby reduce the chances of conflict and improve the chances of teamwork, right? So what are the benefits of emotional intelligence? To have better personal relationship, to be able to make better decisions, to have professional success, to have healthy mental health, right? That is very, very important. To have leadership quality, and to manage or to avoid conflict. Okay, these are the things which you will have if you are able to master emotional intelligence, right? So always practice self-awareness, practice self-regulation, exercise empathy, build social skills, and cultivate motivation. All right. Wish you all the success, Dhruv.